Hey kindergartners, Mr. Bell here. All right, let's get started on your next project. And that is the up and down lines and side to side lines project. And we're going to put these side to side lines and up and down lines inside a heart. Okay, this one right here was done on paper. And just regular copy paper, and I folded it in half. That's the hamburger fold. This one was also done on paper, but thicker paper to paint on. This one on the left was all done with marker and crayon. This one right here was done with crayon and watercolor paint. All right, so think about what you are going to use on yours. Paint and crayon or marker and crayon. All right, so be thinking about your lines, these side to side lines, left to right, east to west, are called horizontal lines. So a horizontal line goes side to side, left to right. And these lines are your vertical lines. So a vertical line goes up and down, north to south, up and down. That's a vertical line. I even wrote it up so it would be written vertically. Okay. And also notice inside the hearts there's a A-B pattern. A, B, A, B, A, B. The A is yellow, the B is orange. The A is yellow, the B is orange. And even these, and it has even this has an A-B pattern. Green, red, green, red, green, and red. So think about your A-B pattern. Here's another example. We've used these in the past. Your A-B pattern they can all be the same color, but different kinds of lines. Straight line, dashed line. Straight line, dashed line. Straight line, dashed line. Straight line, dashed line. Here's one that has different colors. Blue dot, red dot. Blue dot, red dot. Blue dot, red dot, blue dot, red dot. The blue dot's the A, the red dot's the B. The blue dot's the A, the red dot's the B, and so on. Okay? All right, let's get started. You'll need a sheet of paper. And you'll want to fold that sheet of paper. That way you can make a card. If you don't want to fold the paper, then you can do the project on a full sheet. It's going to have a lot of work. I would fold it. Make sure it opens on the right, so it opens like a card. And on the tag board, the one you can paint on, you always want to paint on thicker paper if you have it. Try to match up your corners the best that you can. And there we go. So first we need to make a heart. And you can always go to the middle of your paper and do one of these curvy kind of M's like you see at McDonald's. Curvy M. And I always like to find the middle, and that's going down too far. I'm going to erase that little part there so it looks right. I'm going to find the middle, go down, put a little dot there. Once that dot's there, see how it matches up with this part? That way, I can just draw a line up to meet to that part. Same thing on this side. There's different ways to make hearts. You can always cut a heart out of construction paper or regular paper and then lay it down and trace it. That's another thing you could do. Okay? So think about that as another way to do this project. And here's how I made those hearts. I folded a sheet of paper. I made sure it could open on the right. I go over to the folded side. I go up like I'm going to make a little hill or a semicircle. And then I think about how tall I want my heart to be. And I come down to the side like that. Then I cut that heart out. I'm going to cut through both sides at the same time. Try to stay on that line the best I can. And this paper here, when you open it up, you have a nice heart. Okay, so I drew one on this. On this one, I'm going to trace it. Place it in the middle. And get my pencil and very carefully trace around the outside. Maybe you have something in your house that's already shaped like a heart that you could trace. If not, you can make your own, or you can draw your own. Two different ways. Make that a little darker so you can see it. There we go. All right, see better? Sometimes the light shines on here and it's kind of hard to see. Okay, now it's time to make the lines. And inside the heart, remember, we're going to make side-to-side lines, left to right, horizontal lines. So we'll come in here like this, and then jump over to the other side. And another one. I'm going to put 5 lines inside. You could put more if you want, but there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5. That will help me when I do A, B, A, B, A, B. That's why I'm putting 5. Let me go into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, A, B, A, B. All right. Now it's time for the vertical lines, the up and down lines, the north to south lines, up and down, up and down. All right, here we go. I like to start in the middle first. So usually I do this part. I go to the bottom of the heart, right at that pointy part. Make a vertical line here. Then I come to this part in the middle. And I go up top. Then I go to the side of the heart. And I make a line that goes from the top all the way down to the bottom. Then I do the same thing here. All the way to the bottom. Then I put a couple in the middle here. And here. Circle like this. And whoop, I have to stop and jump over and make it look like the line's behind the heart. Doesn't it look like the heart's on top? Then I'm going to come over here and boop, jump over. There we go. I'll do the same thing on this one. This time I'm going to start at the top. Then here. So it looks like the line's behind the heart. Over to the side. Over to this side. You can draw a lot slower than me. And anytime you need to pause the video, hit pause and catch up. and then hit play again. And these lines don't have to be perfectly straight. Just have fun with it. There we go. That's what I'm going to paint. That's what I'm going to color with marker and crayon. Okay, it is time to start deciding what colors I'm going to trace my lines. So, on the paper one, I'm going to be using marker. And pick the colors that I want to use. I want to trace my heart blue. And I think I'm going to make my horizontal lines red. I think I'll make these lines back here purple. All right, so I'm going to continue working on that part. All right, I'm finishing up here. I have all my marker lines done. Now I'm going to come over to this one. That's the one I'm going to paint, and I have to do the lines in crayon on this one. So let's see, my heart, I'm going to use this dark pink color. I'm pushing kind of hard because I want it to show up really good. I might go over it twice just to make sure. And brush all the crayon flakes off of there. And let's see, I think I'll make these lines yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. And back here, I think I'm going to make these lines, green. Take my time, and if you have to go over it a second time to make it darker, then go ahead and do that. I'm making these kind of thick too, so I'm going to work on that part next. All right, we're going over this just one more time. Make sure that's nice and dark green. All right, so this one on the tag board, that's ready to paint my AB patterns. And this one, that's on paper, regular paper, done with marker, I'm ready to use crayon to color in my AB patterns. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and keep this green because I am going to make these vertical stripes. I'm going to use green crayon. And my next one, I'm going to use red. And this one, whoopsie, I'll hold that down so it doesn't get all torn up. Alright, so I'm going to do green, red, green, red, green, red. And in here, I think I'm going to do yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that some more. Okay, there we go. Got my AB pattern, green, red, and I've got my AB pattern this way, yellow, orange, yellow, orange. So now I'm ready to paint this, and I think I'm going to paint red, orange, red, orange, red, orange, and I think I'm going to do purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, blue. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the heart first, and I'm going to get my purple, and I'm going to start painting in there, and when I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and do all the purple ones first. Then I'll do the blue ones after, because that'll be a little faster. All right, I think I'm done. All right, red, orange, red, orange, red, orange, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, painted one, colored one, marker and crayon, crayon and paint. Okay, well, you all have fun with this. I can't wait to see your side to side and up and down line heart projects. I'll see you later. Bye bye.